Let's jump right in. Today's explainer unpacks a truly fascinating philosophical framework all about the perfection of the soul. We're examining a text originating from the founder of Life Chanyuan, Guide Sheifeng, or, as it's stated in the source text, Yuan Su Shengming Chanyuan Krishja Da Yu Shafeng. Now, if you've been following along with these types of spiritual frameworks, you know they can get pretty deep. But there's something incredibly thought-provoking about how this specific philosophy structures the entire universe. So let's explore exactly how Sheifeng connects some dramatic, real-world events to the unseen condition of our souls. Section 1. The 16-second miracle, a dramatic event captured on video. 16 seconds. Just think about that for a moment. Picture the sheer catastrophic force of a massive natural disaster. Tons of earth, rock, and debris surging forward, literally destroying everything in its path. Now, visualize that terrifying force just completely pausing, holding itself back for exactly 16 seconds. It's a tiny window of time, really, but in a life-or-death situation, those seconds mean absolutely everything. Guide Sheifeng actually points directly to a specific video where a mudslide mysteriously pauses. The source text notes, and I quote, "The torrent of debris held back for 16 seconds, allowing the person driving the van to escape the whirlpool of death." Unbelievable, right? And get this, only after the van was safely out of harm's way did the mudslide actually resume, crashing down with even greater violence. It's an image that really grips you. I mean, it looks like a conscious pause in the middle of a chaotic natural disaster. Now for Sheifeng, this video isn't just some lucky break or a weird physical anomaly. According to the text, this event serves as absolute, tangible evidence of the unseen forces that govern our universe. He states that this specific event clearly demonstrates that karma is real, that divine power is real, and that miracles absolutely do happen. He essentially uses this dramatic physical rescue as the entry point to explain a much, much deeper cosmic rulebook. Section 2. The hierarchy of life, cosmic rules governing our world. So this brings us to what Sheifeng calls the hierarchy of life, and that's life capitalized to denote a grander universal scale. On one side, we have higher-level life. This consists of perfect souls in perfect worlds that actively avoid risks. But in stark contrast, lower-level life involves flawed or deformed souls living in incomplete worlds. And because of that, they constantly encounter hardships and crises. Basically, the condition of your soul dictates the actual reality you inhabit. The absolutely crucial point here is that a soul isn't just some ethereal, poetic concept in this philosophy. It acts as a literal, practical shield. The source text explicitly states that a more perfect soul is practically equipped to avoid risks and dangers. On the flip side, a flawed soul is highly prone to falling into the mire of risk, kind of magnetically drawing in hardship and crises. So when you think back to that van driver escaping the mudslide, through the lens of Sheifeng's writing, you're seeing a perfect soul's shield in action, actively navigating away from a crisis. Section 3. The root of existence, the ultimate mission of a lifetime. To explain this further, Sheifeng gives us a really precise natural metaphor. He defines the soul simply and powerfully as the root of life. He really wants us to look at our spiritual existence through a botanical lens. The soul is the foundational anchor. It's the hidden source from which all of our external reality actually grows. Let's expand on that plant metaphor for a second. Just like a plant, its life depends entirely on its roots, right? With developed roots, you see luxuriant growth and thriving life. But if those roots decay, well, the plant can't survive. It's going to wither and die. The author applies this exact same logic to human beings. If your soul, your root, is flawed or decaying, your outward life is going to wither into crisis. Because the soul is the absolute root of everything you experience, cultivating it becomes totally paramount. The text emphatically argues his point, stating that perfecting your soul is, quote, a mission thousands, even tens of thousands of times more important than earning money or pursuing power and status. I mean, just think about the sheer amount of time and energy society spends on wealth and status. Sheifeng's philosophy suggests that all of that effort is completely misplaced if you're ignoring the actual root of your existence. Section 4. Path to a perfect soul, cultivating the ultimate state. So how do we get there? The text actually outlines specific, concrete goals to confirm your soul is reaching that state of perfection. The prerequisites listed for securing your path to heaven are selflessness, detachment, and freedom from debts. If you can achieve these states, basically shedding your earthly entanglements and obligations, the text asserts that your soul is perfected, and consequently, you're shielded from worldly risks, and your path to a higher level life, to heaven, is essentially assured. And that leaves us with a really powerful question to reflect on. Based on this framework provided by Guide Sifang, do you prioritize wealth, status, and worldly attachments over the actual roots of your own existence? Are you out there tending to the leaves while the roots decay? Or are you cultivating a perfect soul capable of navigating the dangers of the world? It is a genuinely fascinating way to evaluate where we place our energy every single day. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep asking questions, keep examining the root of things, and I'll catch you next time.